Russian whiz kid, what's your name? Chanko? Chirpov?
Ensign Chekhov, Pavel Andreevich, sir.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cinema Scumbags, the movie podcast. I'm Seth.
I'm Nick D.
I'm Matt.
I'm Filmy's Nick.
I'm gonna roast his ass up. What up?
What's going on, dude?
Hi.
Not much, man. Not much. Back in town.
Yeah, as I say, not much. Didn't you just do something a little pretty? It's pretty Yerington eventful, right?
Yerington eventful. I had a nice few days in the New York
The big
area.
asshole.
Big asshole. Hung out with some great friends of mine. Shout out to my boy Rob BJ. I know he's listening. Thank you for being a great host, great hospitality over there in Albany, New York, the capital.
Hospitality.
Yeah, great host. Him and his fiance welcomed me with open arms. Had a great time staying there. Went up to Boston. Went up to Boston, visited another friend. Went to Madison Square Garden, watched The Cure, hung out in the cities. So it was a fun little trip, man.
How was Rob's performance at the concert?
Yeah.
You know something? I started listening to The Cure when I was 16 years old. That was 10 years ago. Never thought I'd have the chance to see him, and I finally did. And man, had chills. No, sucked.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. They played for probably two and a half hours. They played 31 songs covering their entire discography, 40 years worth of music. There was no talking in between, just song, like yo, song, yo. And like he would start saying thank you before you even got to the mic, so it'd be like, yo, and the next one. They just hammered them out. It was a fantastic experience.
I'm super jealous of some of those locations, though, dude.
Yeah, you know, we were traveling in the New Jersey area to take the train station to get into New York City without having to, drive into that clusterfuck to get to Madison Square Garden, and we were about 45 minutes out from Leonardo, New Jersey, which is the location of the quick stop from, the View Askew films, Clerks, and, a lot of those other movies. So, I asked my buddy, said, yo, fam, about a little detour, son. Took me out of the way.
How would you tell the real story?
That was the real story. Again, though, a huge thank you to my buddy for taking me there, because he hadn't even seen the Clerks, so it was of no value to him. And it was also quite the detour, and the traffic was backed up. So the 50 minutes really was more like an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes just to go to the quick stop. But
that's worth it, though, dude. That's a sick spot.
Yeah, I probably said thank you to him 100 times. Really.
Oh, I know how you are.
Yeah, I really. Sorry, better than being ungrateful. But just wanted to tell him how much I appreciate him, letting me see that iconic film spot, because I was actually in that area maybe 3 years ago with a buddy of mine, and we were like 10 minutes away from the quick stop, and I didn't think about it till we were on our way back home. I was like, fuck, dude, we could have went there. And honestly, like, out of all the filming locations I've been to, that is probably the coolest, because it's right out of the movie, There's nothing has changed. That is what you see in Clerks. The awesome. Store is the same. Everything is intact, just like the film. So that was pretty surreal after seeing Clerks, 200
What's
times.
Where the video store is at?
There's no. Yeah, that's just an empty building. It's got a for rent sign in there, but it's fucking awesome how the RST video sign is still like in the window.
Yeah,
awesome.
That was pretty dope. So yeah, it was cool, man. There was nobody there, just a few people, doing regular business. I'm sitting there like an asshole, reenacting scenes out front, but I think they're used to seeing that, yeah. So yeah, it was a fun few days, man. Wish I could have been there longer, but good to get away for a little bit.
Did you feel like Robin Williams when you sat on that bench, though?
That was another one that I didn't even think about that until
That's crazy.
A couple days before. I'm thinking Boston. What's been filmed in Boston? Oh fuck, Good Will Hunting.
Fever Pitch. Oh
no, stayed away from the slums of Fenway. They were playing that night too. Wasn't trying to get beat up there, but
you'd probably be that asshole. Be like, Yankees.
I got nothing to say. I sound like a prick this year. It's not like, they're fucking kind of shitty. So Boston's way ahead, so I didn't even bother, sticking that up. But, yeah, that bench, that iconic scene in Good Will Hunting, it's a big park in the middle. So it's kind of like Boston's equivalent of Central Park, It's called Boston Commons. So, yeah, that scene is there. That bench is there from that scene, and there's nobody on it, man. Every bench there was, like, full, and people were sitting around, but that one is just, like, it was, like, glowing when you walked up to, like, so it was cool, man. That was a couple big time locations to cross off the bucket list. So
yeah,
it was a fun weekend. A lot of things packed into a few days, but it was a great time, man. Had a blast.
Sounds sick.
Glad it wasn't as stressful as your last trip.
Usually on a vacation something goes wrong. This was like one where it was just pretty much flawless the whole way through.
Did you make money?
Did I make money?
$20?
I did.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How'd you make it?
That's how good things were going. I was sitting in a restaurant in New York City, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to New York City, but man, it's like you get all sorts of New York City, all sorts of crazy homeless, drug infested characters walking around there. So I was sitting in this restaurant by this big window, and I looked out. This homeless African American gentleman was throwing punches, and he was tweaking out on something. And he was carrying this pair of camo shorts, swinging them over his head, and I watched, and saw some money fall out of his fucking.
My god!
Yeah, I saw some money fall on the sidewalk, and I think, okay, I was sitting in this restaurant. I think I'm not going to run out there. I'll give this 5 minutes, see if anyone picks it up, right? So I'm watching all these people. There's so many people in New York. None of them look down. If I lived in New York, my eyes would stay on the cement. I'd be looking for fucking money. These people just walked right on top of it. I said, all right. Making a run for it. Ran out of the restaurant. Fucking just swiftly picked I thought it was a $5 bill. No, it was a 20 spot. So now I'm stealing from the homeless. Yeah.
It didn't even cross your mind to run out there immediately to give it to the guy?
No, because he looked like he was causing trouble. He looked like
never gonna give it to the guy.
Didn't you say the 20 smelled like shit?
Oh, I got to tell you, I think. After I picked it up and I put it in my pocket, I was looking at it. I'm thinking maybe he got rid of it on purpose because it was definitely he might have sucked some dick for that $20 bill. I don't know. It was grimy. It was crumpled up. I think there was blood on it. So I don't.
Bam Margera shit dollar.
You know me. If it's money, I'll get some shit on my hand for $20. So all I did was take that. I took that $20. I took that $20, and it paid for the 2 beers that we got in Madison Square Garden.
I'm gonna take a shit, and then I'm gonna put a $20 bill in the toilet, and let's see if you'll grab it.
What if he wasn't? What if he wasn't homeless? What if it was a social experiment you'll end up on later, and it's a shit dollar?
Oh, what would you do or something?
Oh, that'd be great.
Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, shit. Something. If I dropped money before, nobody fucking ran me down and gave it back. I'm just keeping the cycle going.
My whole career.
Oh, you dropped some at Matt's apartment, huh?
Pay it forward.
I didn't drop any in Matt's apartment. My shit was fucking raided.
You didn't have any in my apartment.
But it was nice because I was fuck. I wanted to have a beer while I'm watching Robert Smith serenade me with his beautiful voice.
So you had a $20 shit beer.
Yeah, the $20 didn't even cover the beer. The beers were $11.50 a pop, but it covered most of it.
Jesus Christ!
It's New York for you, man. I've been there multiple times, but only for a few days. You can't stay there longer. You won't have any fucking money when you come back. It's so expensive.
Yeah, and those homeless men don't have any money because of people like you.
He was fucking. You know how some of those guys are, though. They're he was on drugs, fucking disrupting the peace, throwing his arms around.
Oh, so you were helping him, really? He wasn't gonna buy drugs that night.
There you go. He doesn't need to fucking tweak out on that 20.
Glass half full.
I need some beers, son.
Well, aside from the epic weekend that you had in fucking New York City, we had some tragic news, tragic loss.
Yeah,
seriously tragic.
The young actor, 27 years of age, Anton Yelchin, died in a car accident.
Freak accident.
Freak accident.
I actually saw that text right when I was getting out of the car at the quick stop. So that was that was an upper.
Yeah,
that was a little shocker for me because I've always been a huge fan of this guy.
No, yeah, I mean it's fucking terrible. What actually happened to him? What was it, Filmies? I know you're talking about it.
So basically, he lives on his driveway's a ramp. So he got out of the car for whatever reason, Nobody's
went
really...
to check his mail or his
Yeah,
gate or
something like that. But basically, the Jeep, which is on recall right now for some issues with the parking brake and
Transmission.
stuff.
Yeah.
Basically, it went down the hill, crushed him into the brick pillar, and within like a minute, he died of blunt traumatic asphyxia. So basically, his chest was compressed to where he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, the problem is those new cars, like with that, like with an old car, when you fucking shift it into gear, you can feel it. You can feel yourself putting it in a park, like that Jeep and some of those new cars. It's like smooth, so you can't tell, what gear you're putting it in.
Right.
So that was kind of the issue going on with that. So whether or not that's related, I guess you'll find out. But sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something you think about when you're walking to your mailbox. Like, oh, my car that I just put into gear is going to be.
Right.
Well,
So,
yeah,
I mean-
it's such a weird thing to have. Most people that die, it's either like a drug overdose or something, self-inflicted. This was just kind of a freak accident.
Really,
He's
just
one of
tragic.
my favorite young actors, up and coming.
And we're gonna get into more of that here in a little bit. Kind of do a little remembrance and go through some of the work. So
Yeah,
Yep.
he's done a lot of
navigate back to
stuff
it.
for just 27 years old.
Oh hell yeah!
Right.
A lot of good stuff too.
Yeah. So we'll get into that here in a bit.
We'll go ahead and get into the questions we have over on the Scum line this week. The number over there for you guys, call in 213-444-3766. Make it happen. We got 3 this week, I think. So let's fucking get into them.
20-second delay.
Yeah, every time.
Hey, Scumbags, this is a first time caller.
All right.
I go by the hashtag Joe Maverick. And this and I've got a few movies for you guys to watch, and these are easily accessed by Netflix or Hulu. For the first movie that I recommend for you guys is ACOD.
I think I've heard of that one.
movie. And then Jamesy Boy, and then Hardball.
Ooh.
G baby.
Okay, so first time caller, Joe Maverick, says he wants us to watch a few titles. They're on Netflix and Hulu.
Movie recommendations, man. I love that. I always wait
Yeah.
for someone to call in with that, but I don't think it's ever happened.
I've actually seen Hardball though, bro. Classic Keanu Reeves performance.
I have.
Is that with the little black kid baseball
Yep.
team?
That's with the kid who can't pitch unless he's listening to Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah, the kid
Oh
gets
my
shot. You never seen?
God.
Yo, G baby.
Baby G, baby.
Oh no.
It's sad, dude. It's sad movie. But no, I've seen that one.
Does Keanu cry?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, spoiler alert to anyone waiting to see Hardball.
Dang it.
What else did he say though?
He said ACOD, which I've seen on Netflix. I know I've scrolled past it. I don't know anything about it though.
Akon, the rapper.
No, it's A.C. I think it's
Oh,
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's that's Adam Scott. Yeah, I have fucking. Yeah, I've scrolled through that.
Okay.
I didn't actually catch the third one. Sorry, dude. You kind of broke up a little bit there, but no, dude. Appreciate the
Thanks.
recommendations.
Yeah, appreciate it. We'll go back and listen or figure out that third one and definitely check them out, man. Thanks.
Yep. All right, let's get into the next one.
Great.
Hi, Scumbags. This is Joe Maverick again. And I actually have a question this time. What is your favorite Disney Channel original movie?
Great fucking question.
That's an
I
easy
love
one.
that question. Yeah.
All right.
Gone? Joe?
Yeah. Yep. That was, but I guess okay. Another question from Joe Maverick. But favorite Disney Channel original movie? I'm gonna have to go with Brink all fucking day.
I took mine.
To go
I
on.
can. That's an easy one for me. I watch it every year, every Halloween. Under Wraps.
Halloween Town. Oh, okay.
No, that one's good too.
What's the kid with the glasses from Under Wraps name?
his real name?
Yeah.
You know it. I know you know it.
Adam Wiley.
Okay.
Good God.
Scrolled
You
past
think-
his IMDb the other day. It was like the picture from his Under Wraps
Yeah,
days.
I tweeted him last October, and I said, "Hey, watching
Oh my God.
took a screen cap. I tagged him in it. It took him about 3 months, but he finally favorited it. Still haven't heard back from Mario Yedidia, though.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Probably won't.
That's unfortunate.
I love Under Wraps.
So Under Wraps, Brink for me and Nick. And what about you, Filmies?
I'm big on Luck of the Irish.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Who's that actor? Because he's in everything too.
Ryan Merriman. I actually know
Yeah.
that one.
Oh,
How
yeah.
we
That's,
Final
H2O.
Destination and shit too, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
I
or-
thought you were going to say Smart House.
Ooh.
Well, if I knew how to take a picture of it, I would have liked it a lot more.
Still
worst.
that is the worst now watching photo.
No.
Ever.
No. Of all the shots from 2001,
That was
Yeah,
bad.
shit.
Everything you could fucking take a picture of in 2001, take a picture of some guy's ass. Who did that anyway? Some mongoloid.
No, there's like I totally want to do something with the Disney Channel original movies thing, like a segment someday. But
Yeah, those are fun, man.
There needs like a
Yeah.
box set of all of them. That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
for real, man.
that's the problem. They're like all out of print.
right?
I keep waiting for the year though that they don't show Under Wraps because like every year it's like more and more of an obscure time. Like it's like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m.
You could YouTube that shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but there's just something
Yeah.
like about watching it with the fucking commercials. You know, the kid doing the splits in the air. Like now back to Disney original film.
The wand. Kid
Yeah.
with the wand
What was
making
what was the one chick movie? Xenon or Xena?
Oh, it's
Xena?
not-
Girl of the 21st century.
Yeah, that one.
Mama.
Mama.
She turned into one.
I like
It
it.
actually
Yeah.
also has the great performance by the brother in Honey We Shrunk Ourselves.
Oh
no.
I
god.
don't know his fucking name with the ball or piece of fat fuck. Oh, he sucks.
The piece of
The
fat
piece
fuck.
of fat
Oh
fuck.
my god.
Which one,
of
Mitch?
No, not Mitch. I'm talking about Rick Moranis' brother.
Oh,
Oh.
He plays the
That guy.
captain of the ship.
this is the voice of God.
Yeah. He's a
Oh.
fucking prick.
Check out our Honey We Shrunk Ourselves commentary, by the way, if you haven't.
Coming soon.
Forgot we had that one.
Oh yeah, it's not even up. My bad. You have to look out for it.
But no, appreciate Great fucking question, Joe Maverick. I appreciate you calling in, man.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks.
Glad to know you're out there listening to the show.
Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it, man.
We got one more here.
Hey guys, it's Kyle. My question goes out to all
This smart ass.
you were all stranded on an island. Who would you eat first? Personally, I'd probably
Me.
choose Seth.
Yeah.
Oh,
He'd
you
serve
Whose cock would you eat first?
really good meaty meal for a few days. So, yeah.
Meaty.
Thanks.
Don't you got a great joke, Seth?
well, you know. Well, go ahead, Seth.
Oh,
For-
do I?
Refrigerator joke about meat.
Oh yeah.
We'll save that for the next After Dark.
I was gonna say you guys wouldn't want to eat me because I'm just full of fast food and gallstones.
Well,
and-
you know, Kyle was
Would be good.
trying to make a weight joke there, but really it does make sense to go after me first. I'm the tallest.
the
to
most
give
meat.
you more. Yeah. So
not lean.
I'd rather starve, honestly.
shut the fuck up.
I don't think any of us are really lean.
Haven't you ever seen Yeah, we seen your muffin top, buddy. I sliced that right off, throw it on the fucking.
I know Filmies is maybe the thickness
I thought you
of
were
all
so
of us.
fit. And yeah, man. Just
Yeah, when I'm pushing it out like I was in the videos.
Salad.
It's like zoomed his fucking birthmark.
salads.
God damn, son, cover that up.
Oh yeah, check out Filmy's Castaway reenactment if you haven't.
I
on the
think
YouTube
mine popped
channel.
up on a Hangouts too.
Shit. Oh yeah. Cover that shit.
Yeah, your button
All right.
almost popped
My
out
button
too.
just popped out.
I don't know. That's like reminds me of the movie. You ever seen that with Ethan Hawke, Alive or whatever? When the soccer team got stuck on the mountain. I think it's called Alive. It's from like the '90s or something. It's a true story.
Yeah,
Like a rugby team.
mountain snowstorm shit.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and they start eating each other.
Yeah,
God.
Eating out each other.
Yeah.
Ethan
you gotta
Hawke's
do it.
asshole.
Do what you got to do.
No, but yep, that's all we got over on the Scum line. You guys that haven't called in, make it happen. Numbers 213-444-3766.
Call us.
Yes. We got a couple on Twitter from Sammy Samosa. Some scumbags. Who would you win? Who would win in a tag team match? Seth and Matt versus Nick and Nick.
Okay,
Go ahead, Seth. Talk about your masculinity, your
Let me say something
toughness.
right off the bat.
Fucking idiot.
I think me and Filmy's Nick are easily probably the quickest of both out of those.
You quick?
I don't know. I think the last time we did how many steps did we walk? I think I owned it. So.
Okay, we're talking about
but you also
steps.
have a walking job, so
Walking job.
yeah.
And Matt is Matt's a bit older than us. The knees, take his knees out. He's done. And Seth, you already know from his height, he's fucking just
Go for his knees.
look at the way he walks. Take his knees out.
What's wrong with how I walk?
We both have hypertension, so you both
Unstack
would
of-
win.
Hypertension.
Pretty sure.
My BP.
Heart
Hunchback,
problems.
Davenport, Iowa.
Oh, that's great. Let me have it today. Shit.
Sound like how it is.
Howdy.
We got a question about a tag team match. What do you expect?
Honestly, I've watched years of wrestling. I know many maneuvers. Wouldn't stand a chance. Any Lex Luger
True, it's not
fans?
like a brawl. It's a tag team match.
Filmies, I'd have you in the torture rack so quick you'd be fucking done for.
No,
you
see,
say so.
Phil needs to be my Jeff Hardy. Be the ladder guy. Put you,
Oh my god.
put you through a fucking Blu-ray shelf.
I'm dead.
Shit.
Steel
Swanton
cage, instead
bomb.
of steel cage, it's like Blu-ray, Blu-ray shelf match. Great question, Sammy. Thanks for that.
Looking funny.
Slip covers covered in thumbtacks.
Where did you come up with that?
You ever see that? Hey, that's classic
Foley.
Mick Foley. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Taker
it-
throws through the cage on thumbtacks.
What's it
Yeah,
called when they
Nicole-
jumped off the corner of the ropes?
Well, there's many different moves. There's a 5-star frog splash, coast to coast.
All right, well,
Swanton.
we'll do a coast to coast off of our Blu-ray shelves.
Swanton bomb.
With the fucking Shane O'Mac theme playing.
Still talking.
Here comes the money.
He's still talking about maneuvers.
Talking about maneuvers.
Hey, Sammy, always appreciate it, brother.
The three-legged asshole fuck.
Blu-ray crossface.
Steelbook crossfade.
Tap out of life, son.
Oh, that's
That's
Thank you, Sammy.
Oh,
Appreciate
man.
it. We got another one from Justin Strom, Stromy13. Says, what is your favorite Judd Nelson film? For me, Cabin by the Lake.
really.
Has anybody ever watched any others besides Breakfast
I
Club?
was just going to say Breakfast Club.
New Jack City.
Just Shoot Me? Was he on that show?
Airheads.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I've only
Nelson.
seen Breakfast Club, so that's mine.
Say no most fire.
Oh yeah.
But no,
Bob Strike
Breakfast
Back.
Club, no doubt. How do you pick anything other than that?
Yeah, Strom. That's a interesting answer, though. I respect you for going off the grid there, but Breakfast Club, son.
Not really one
Cabin
for
by
his
the Lake. Never
filmography.
even heard about that movie.
He's been in a lot of shit, though. If you fucking it's a TV. What's it? Return to the Cabin by the Lake? Strom, what are you watching over there, man?
Woo woo!
Woo woo.
I'm gonna have to check that out just out of curiosity now. Loaded cast.
Who's in it?
When Judd Nelson's top of the cast list, you know it's.
Oh no.
Sure.
I'll watch it though, Strom.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, but that's
Hey,
it for Twitter.
That's it.
Cool.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Well,
Appreciate
should we,
the questions.
segue back into the depressing topic that we were talking about earlier?
Anton Yelchin?
Mr. Anton Yelchin. I really,
Yelchin.
don't. Yelchin, isn't it? Or Yelchin?
Yelchin.
No, it's not Yelchin. Is it?
Yeah.
100% sure.
Yeah.
I pronounce it Yelkin.
Okay. Well, regardless of how you want to say it, I can't say a whole lot about this, but I know you guys. We've done this for a while now, and I've remember hearing you guys mention his name multiple times. So, I'm guessing you got some things to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of wanted to, remember some of the movies,
Sure.
remember the happy times.
Yeah. Let's.
Not think
go
about
through what's up.
because this one actually hit me, man. Like, I usually, an actor dies, like, oh, yeah.
Well, it's
But-
fucking tragic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like, I mean, this dude had a lot of potential to be,
Yeah.
in line for the, the next great actor for the next couple of years. So,
Yeah, it's. I think it's more sad just the circumstances. It wasn't like, it's just a fucking total freak thing.
It wasn't like a fucking moron doing drugs or
That's
something.
what I mean.
It was
or like
just
speeding in a car or something.
he was a good
yeah.
dude that was just he got unlucky, I guess.
Yeah, I mean a total freak. He could get out of that car 1,000 times and that wouldn't happen. Just a total freak event.
Yeah.
right. I mean, he had done like a bunch of TV, but like I guess his film debut is kind of in Alpha Dog. If you guys have seen that.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen that one, though.
He was in an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm, by the way.
I saw that clip. Yeah, I saw someone post that clip the other day.
Oh, I didn't even know he was in that show. I haven't seen the show myself, but
it's coming back.
The one that I saw, the one that I first saw him in was like 5 years before that. Hearts in Atlantis, which is a movie based on a book by Stephen King.
Okay.
But I mean, he was in the movie with Anthony Hopkins, so he was already working with talent at that point.
Yeah, he looks really young in that movie.
Oh, but I mean, the movie is okay, but he's fantastic in it. You could definitely tell there was something there.
Right.
Yeah.
And talking about that, Alpha Dog came out in 2006. It's like tragic. If you spoiler alert, like he gets fucking murdered at the end of the film. Like that's it's based on actual events. He plays this like 15-year-old kid that gets took out to the desert and shot.
Holy shit! It's got a lot of good people in that. We've got Ben Foster and Emile Hirsch, who's done for.
I actually really enjoyed the film, but I think it'd be kind of hard to watch now because, like, man, knowing that's coming, because it was already sad enough when you watch the film. Nick Cassavetes directed that one, though.
That's like watching the scene in World's Greatest Dad after Robin Williams died.
Right.
It's not happening.
Exactly.
Especially when he says suicide is a permanent solution to temporary problems.
Yeah.
Yep. And then in 2007, he starred in Charlie Bartlett with Robert Downey Jr. You guys seen that one?
A long time ago, yeah.
He's like basically plays like this rich kid who starts prescribing drugs to the kids at his high school.
Becomes like a therapist.
Yeah, like a
much.
student therapist.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I always thought that was pretty solid. I haven't seen it in a long time though.
No, but yeah, he was definitely really good in it.
Yeah. Then I think Seth was mentioning this one earlier, Terminator Salvation.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the movie. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you he was in it.
I didn't even know he was.
It's a piece of shit, but no doing of his. I mean, it's just a fucking ass movie that wasn't necessary. But he was in that.
I've heard he was the best part of it, or one of them.
It's like hardly watchable, but
he does have a decent little role in the Star Trek movie from 2009.
I think that's where he got his like mainstream start.
Yeah, I think that bumped him up.
No, yeah, for sure. That's where, I bet a lot of people probably think the guy's like Russian.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Like
he speaks it fluently.
It is pretty good accent. I think Seth talked about this one before, Like Crazy.
I think that's me because I fucking love that movie.
Sorry, no.
I love that movie.
See, I'm really like...
Which one's... I
haven't seen any of this guy's stuff, really, so...
Like Crazy, it stars him and Felicity Jones and one of Jennifer Lawrence's first movies, actually. But basically, it's about two college kids, and Felicity Jones is in America on a visa for school, and basically they fall in love, but she has to go back, and because she stayed too long on her visa, she can't come back to America to see him, so it's just like a...
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I did see. I saw like a preview for that movie.
It's really fucking good, and it's got a great soundtrack and everything, and...
I gotta watch it.
Pretty depressing. Very underrated.
Have you guys heard of that animated film from Up on Poppy Hill?
Oh, that's Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Isn't it?
Yeah. He did a voice in that one. Came out in 2011. Yeah, I haven't seen that. This movie I wasn't big on. I don't know if you guys saw it. The Beaver. It's directed by Jodie Foster.
Oh, Mel Gibson, right?
Yeah.
That's been sitting in my Amazon wishlist for a while.
I didn't care for it, actually. But yeah, him and Jennifer Lawrence are in it. And yeah, if you guys are into it.
I didn't know this, but I'm sorry. I'm looking at his list of movies. He was in the Smurfs as Clumsy Smurf.
Well, that's probably one he'd want you to forget about.
Yeah, I don't think you want you bringing it up.
Yeah.
I think you checked out this one recently, right, Filmies? Only Lovers Left Alive, Jim Jarmusch?
Yeah, actually, I picked it up to watch the other day just because it was a film he was in, and I wanted to make sure I could watch another one to talk about. But yeah, I mean, he's not in it enough. The film's decent, but he just has a pretty small role in it.
Yeah, what'd you think of that about that? Because we watched, I think, Mystery Train by Jim Jarmusch.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I like it probably about the same. Like, they're good films. They have good stories. They're just kind of boring.
Right. Yeah, I want to check that one out, though. Still needing to. And then he was in the sequel to Star Trek Into Darkness, Chekhov.
Yep.
Check off.
Yep.
Have you guys seen that Odd Thomas? I've heard that one's pretty decent.
No, I have heard things about that, but yeah, I haven't watched that one either. I'm slacking on the old filmography here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a pretty solid actor though, for sure. And have you guys seen Rudderless? No,
Yeah.
Matt has.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
You sent a few songs from it, which are pretty good.
No, yeah, I think the music's solid, but the film is story. The story is kind of like, oh,
See, and I liked the story a lot. I thought it was good.
yeah, so
But definitely Anton Yelchin's fucking great in it, though.
oh yeah, like easily one of the best parts.
Yeah.
But yeah, that doesn't even have.
Is that
a
really?
Blu-ray.
Wait, is that really him singing in that?
I don't think so, but
It
it
might
sounds
be,
like it, doesn't
'cause
it?
He
Well,
does
that
play
was-
guitar and stuff. And
Well,
sing and
Billy
whatnot.
Crudup is singing in it, right?
Yeah, I think I looked it up and it wasn't before, but I don't care. Sounds good.
Sounds
Sounds
like
like
it.
him.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
he plays it well.
I didn't really hear much about this one. Cymbeline, 2014. Ethan Hawke's
Ethan
in
Hawke,
it.
right.
Doesn't look like he has a huge role, but has a 3.8 on IMDb. So,
Yeah, probably
Ooh.
one of those crap ones.
what about Burying the X? I don't know if you guys.
Heard of it?
Yeah, I think that was one that we saw in Chicago, and I thought about picking up. I've thought about picking it up like every time I go to Best Buy, but I just never did.
Joe Dante movie. Did the Burbs and Gremlins and all that.
Oh my god.
I think this one was out last year. The Experimenter. I wanted to check it out myself. Had the dude from Garden State.
Oh yeah, Peter Sarsgaard,
yeah.
Winona Ryder coming back.
Yeah. Another one that didn't look like he had a major role in. I think didn't I skip one over? Is he in Fright Night?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
he's-
2011.
Yeah.
The remake.
Did you guys see that or?
I have not
I
seen
did.
it, but I know
I
about it.
did. It was good, but Colin Farrell sucks in it, so kind of brings the movie down. But Anton's good in it.
Yeah, I haven't seen either the original or that one, but I think his latest, like film that had some acclaim, Green Room.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I do want
that's
to see
good,
that.
like-
I really dug that one.
You too.
Yeah. You did a review, right, Filmies?
Yes, go check it out on the Cinema Scumbags channel. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I really dug it. It was violent and intense, and he was the best part.
No, yeah, definitely want to check that out. And I don't know if you guys are looking at his IMDb or whatever, but he has a short film that's supposed to come out, I guess, this year called Rise that looks kind of interesting. Some Ex Machina type shit.
Oh yeah, I did see that. It's just like his face, just like just almost exactly like Ex Machina.
Right.
And he is featured in the upcoming Star Trek film again, right?
Yep. He actually has looks like 5 movies here still upcoming. I think they're all finished. So
Fuck.
yeah.
That's
So
gonna be,
5.
That's gonna be rough.
Yeah. So 5 movies still to come. I think he was about to star in a TV series for like Hulu or something. I don't know. Tragic loss, man. I think the guy had a lot of
Sucks.
potential to go on to a lot of great films, work with a lot of
Yeah.
great filmmakers. But
Yeah, something like that it's like easier to digest, if like he was a drug addict or something, or like he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
piece of shit. But
Yeah.
like from all accounts that I've read, that the guy was like not into any of that shit. Just a total like horrible thing.
no, yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think he was on his way to band practice, I think, or some shit like that, right?
Fuck,
when
man.
he went,
some
so-
rehearsal, yeah. And then
Yeah.
just driving up and you just find him there dead. Like, just like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because his friends found him. That's right.
With the car running, how disturbing would that be to
Oh
stumble
my god.
across?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it just goes to show you, man. Even the even if you're rich and famous, you don't know when the last day could be here.
Yeah.
He's part of that 27 club.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
Along with Kurt Cobain and
Who?
Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix,
Kurt
Janis
Cobain.
Joplin, Jim Morrison, Chris Bell.
Crazy.
I think one thing that I did find interesting is he auditioned to play Peter Parker in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. That would have been pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like Andrew Garfield, but
I do
sucks.
too, but I do like this guy more.
Yeah, I think if you check out more of his films, you'll like him because he has like that Andrew Garfield
Yeah,
acting style.
he
to
does,
me,
yeah, he
kinda,
does.
That's the thing, I mean, I wasn't like too worked up about it just because I haven't seen him a whole lot. I don't really
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
familiar with him. But
Yeah.
still, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, he's just like one of the more genuine actors. It's just I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just a lot better than a lot of the bigger ones.
Sure.
So, yeah, seriously, R.I.P. to Anton Yelchin.
Yeah, we really depressed the podcast.
Yeah, I hope we did a
Miss you,
good
buddy.
job remembering him because
No, I think we
I
did.
think the
It's
guy was great. So
way off our usual tone. No inappropriate jokes. Just remembering a tragic loss. So
yep.
let us know what your favorite Anton Yelchin film performance is. Your thoughts.
Yep.
Totally.
What's
try to
your
bring
what's
it
your
back.
favorite filmies? We don't think we said.
Let's see.
probably-
Probably Like Crazy because it's one of the more realistic ones. Just it's pretty heartfelt, if you will.
Okay.
Right. Mine's probably that Alpha Dog, just because watched it when I was young, and I think he does a good job as the little brother, the little shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
those Star Trek movies are fucking badass. I don't know about the new one, but the first two I really enjoy. So
Yeah.
Yep.
at least I know him from those.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does it make you want to check out more of his films? Which usually is what happens when somebody dies.
Oh yeah, you get like more. He'll be more famous than he ever was now.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah, I definitely will at some point. I mean, if people are worked up about it, there's a reason. So for sure.
Yep. But no, sad stuff. But not really uplifting news. But
I'm feeling like shit here. Can we
Yeah,
change
I know.
are you guys Eli Roth fans? Because he's been in the news a lot lately.
I enjoy Cabin Fever.
I like Inglourious Bastards.
Well, would you enjoy a Deathwish remake starring
No.
Bruce Willis?
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah, I like Bruce Willis is one of those actors that's box office poison now. You don't want him in his you don't want him.
Right.
He wants
That's
to
the thing.
like
It's like I'm so tired of remakes and redos. Just go hire other people with original work. Spend
I was
less
always
money
a
and make
fan
indie
of.
film.
I always liked Bruce Willis until I heard all that shit that went on with him and Kevin Smith. Now it's just like, what a dick.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and the Cafe Society stuff too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
God, I don't know. It just sounds like generic. Just go watch Red or whatever that shitty movie he was in a few years.
For this
That movie is horrible.
Red.
But
I know. My mom loves that movie.
yeah, I tried watching that like probably 10 times. I never make it more than 20 minutes in. I'm like, oh God.
Are Charles Bronson movies even good to begin with?
No, they weren't even good back then.
No, Deathwish is like considered
Deathwish
classic.
Well, no, it has a cult following.
Oh, okay.
To
Yeah,
remake it.
definitely. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it probably doesn't need a remake at all. I'm sure they'll recast Steve Carell, the role after Willis doesn't work out. But
God.
Eli Roth,
Jim Carrey.
yeah,
is dead.
I was gonna say Eli Roth's also teaming up with Jim Carrey. They're gonna do a horror flick.
The number 24.
I can get behind that. I can get
New
behind that.
Hostel?
No, it's not a new Hostel. I think it's some depiction of some comic book shit, but it's like horror, So
I
and
mean,
Jim Carrey's gonna play the lead role.
I'm down
Jim
with
can do it.
I'm down with Jim playing anything other than comedy.
What has the guy done recently? I know Kick-Ass 2 and Dumb and Dumber shit.
Shit.
That's
Dumb and Dumber
that's
too.
it, I think. I
Yeah.
think he's just kind of he had that big against guns thing when he was doing Kick-Ass, and I think he just kind of hasn't done anything lately.
I think,
That's
I think
annoying,
a
Jim.
backlash.
Yeah,
Well-
how about a new Ace Ventura? Shit, sign me up for that.
Ugh.
Plus his his fiance or his girlfriend died recently too.
Yeah, she killed herself.
Right.
Yeah.
We
right.
we made
Damn.
fun of it.
It sounds
Damn,
about
this
right.
is just a morbid episode.
Yeah. Fuck.
Morbidly obese.
What's your guys' favorite Jim Carrey movie?
Ooh.
Dumb and Dumber, man. That's like one of the best comedies. That's one of my favorites.
It's
Man.
Eternal Sunshine, probably.
I think Truman Show is my new one, actually.
Fuck.
Really
Truman
good.
Shows up there, yeah.
Really, really.
I wish he
really,
would get back to that kind of just melodramatic kind of movies.
Yeah.
I think his performance in The Grinch is just like as far as physical performances go, I think it's great. But I'd probably Eternal Sunshine.
Jim Carrey was a guy that, like, the shit that he's famous for, the Dumb and Dumber Jim Carrey or the Ace Ventura, that shit was like that worked in the '90s, but like, it's kind of you can't get by with that today. It's just a different,
right.
No one finds that funny.
I mean,
unless
Dumb and
you
Dumber
grew
2
up
was
with
like
it.
fucking unwatchable, so bad. I mean, guy's an icon. I mean, I love those '90s movies. Dumb and Dumber is great, but like, I definitely think if he's gonna continue on, he's gonna have to do like the dramatic shit. The comedy just really isn't there for him anymore. I don't think.
See, what we need to do is I think isn't Jonah Hill doing it or something? Make a '90s comedy in the '90s. so we can do
yeah,
that
there you go.
comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was also a
Away with it.
great part of In Living Color, which was a great
Oh,
show.
yeah.
I mean,
Fire
fucking
Marshal
fantastic.
Bill.
Oh yeah, Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No,
I'm a fire marshal.
yeah, no, Jim Carrey, I don't know, he's always kind of been a hit or miss guy for me, like you could really like something he's done or you can really fucking hate it.
Right.
He's a guy though, like with a lot of those goofy comedians, you give him the right movie, with potential and like good writing and good screenplay, he can deliver for you.
He's some a good Howard Stern interview.
Oh, really? See, I don't think I've heard that. I'll check that.
You just, ask him all the uncomfortable shit. It's fucking great.
What Howard's best at, man.
Well, I got some huge news, though, about Paul Thomas Anderson's next film. I think me and Matt are pretty ecstatic about this one. Ecstatic.
Jeez.
What's a static?
Static.
Happy, crazy, excited.
Okay.
But,
Alzheimer's.
yeah, he's hooking back up with our boy, Daniel Day-Lewis, who, this guy always, every time he's done with a movie, it's like he retires from acting for like 4 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's done a movie since Lincoln. I don't know if you guys saw that, but wasn't a fan myself. Yeah.
Well, why work if you don't have to?
But There'll
That's
Be
true,
Blood, fucking great. This next movie they're doing is going to be, it's described as a drama about the New York fashion industry in the 1950s, starring Daniel Day-Lewis.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
And it's written, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. It's not an adaptation of a book, as far as I know yet. It's, yeah. I mean, There'll Be Blood, masterpiece.
It's going to be interesting because this is going to be like the first non-period like piece that Daniel Day-Lewis is going to be in. You know what I mean? I mean 50s, but like it might still have that quirky like kind of stuff that Paul Thomas Anderson does.
But yeah, I'm sure, if anything, he's going to be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Which is a plus.
Yeah, exactly.
For Daniel Day-Lewis in a PTA movie. But I don't know if you guys were familiar. Paul Thomas Anderson was supposed to be doing like a Pinocchio movie.
Yeah.
That sounds shitty. So I'm not, I don't really know much about PTA, but I'm guessing this is a lot better news than that.
Oh, I'm stoked because like that's what I'd read. That he was going to do a Pinocchio movie, and we know the guy. He does a movie like once every 3 or 4 years. So
Anyone ever see Geppetto with Drew Carey?
I've seen the pictures of it.
Or how about that 90s Pinocchio with Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Oh,
Yes,
I have
I've
seen
seen
that. That's terrifying.
All right, sorry, go back to what you're saying.
No, but yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Excited.
I'm just glad PTA is not doing this. Like, I want to see you tell your own story, man. I don't
Sure,
want to see
sure.
you tell
Yeah.
a story that's been told enough times.
By Thomas Pynchon, or whatever his name is.
Right. I mean, and I still need to fucking. I've watched Inherent Vice 3 or 4 times, and I don't know. I still don't.
Have you
know
really?
about it? Yeah.
Oh my god. And it's still not good? Or well, you
It's
just
not.
can't
It's not
grasp it?
good. Like I like it. I enjoy it, but I just don't. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not into it as much as I am like his other films, but
Yeah.
still, it's still pretty solid. But yeah, I don't know. I'm stoked for this. I hope it's fucking amazing. Could be
Yeah.
awesome.
What do you think, Filmies?
Oh, how convenient. Filmies will not be joining us for the Filmies had an emergency, so we're going to keep the show rolling without him. I think his house is flooding, so Filmies, don't drown, brother.
You're not kicked off the pod. Some other shit that I read recently today about Bryan Cranston, which we did a video on his casting in the new Power Rangers movie on the YouTube channel. You guys could check it out.
Check that out. We do little news snippets on there, kind of a 3-man reaction, with the cameras rolling. So, like I always say, head to that channel if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm. But I read today that Bryan Cranston has said that there may be a possible Malcolm in the Middle reunion happening.
Is that in high demand, though? Like,
Hey,
does anyone need to see that?
I fucking love that show, dude. I grew up on
You're
it.
not nice to me now.
I mean,
Song. Whew.
yeah, it was a
Brett
good
Michaels,
show.
Sharpshooter.
Brett Michaels from Poison?
Yeah.
I meant Bret Hart.
I was like, Brett Michael?
Every rose has its thorn.
What was the reality show he was on?
Oh, Rock of Love.
Oh, Rock
Rock of Love. Yeah, okay.
Daisy.
Great shit.
Daisy, that's
Mama.
I remember that bitch. yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Is it like what was Malcolm on
High
Fox?
Demand?
Yeah, it was on Fox. Dude, I don't even think the series actually has a DVD release, or it's never been released like that.
Yeah. I mean, whatever happened to Dewey? Like, that guy disappeared off the face of the earth.
Didn't the older brother die?
Did he?
They're I don't know.
There's, like,
Well,
urban
from
legend that he died.
the interview that I read, Bryan Cranston says he still keeps in contact with like all the cast all the time.
Oh,
You know, talks to
that's
them all
good.
the time. So
Did
I
they
don't
do
know.
that like snippet, the alternate Breaking Bad thing, like when it was like he was in a
Yeah.
dream?
with
Oh, yeah,
the
his
mom,
wife.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're in bed or whatever.
I don't know. I liked Malcolm in the Middle. Frankie Muniz. What's he up to? Racing cars and shit.
Yeah, he's just racing cars, and
He could
has
probably
a-
use a payday.
Well,
had a stroke.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I haven't seen the guy in
He
anything.
had a stroke. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. He did have
Yeah,
a stroke.
he had a stroke.
That's,
Huh?
that's fucked.
Yeah, he didn't even know it too at the time, or some shit like that.
Frankie, why are you talking outside of your mouth?
Why is half of your face droopy? Frankie.
I just want to see a scene with the Danny Masterson's brother. I can't think of his name at the moment, but yeah, him and fucking Malcolm and Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was a big Reese fan back in the day.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Reese was the one who I thought like died or something.
Yeah, I thought Reese was like, man, this guy's fucking awesome. Love Reese.
Reese. I loved the as a kid.
That guy gave me anxiety.
Oh shit! I thought that was on Netflix at one point. I think they took it off there.
It was like 2 years ago. I watched the whole series. It was fucking great. Loved it.
Man. Well, that's interesting. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Bryan
Yeah.
Cranston's bigger now than he ever was. You know, so people would watch it just for him. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Did you guys see? You guys fans of the Indiana Jones movies?
I am. I've only seen them all one time, but I like all of them, even the Kingdom of the Crystal shit.
Oh,
Well, you know that anything George Lucas usually touches turns to shit these days, but he's gonna have some creative involvement in the new Indiana Jones movie that Spielberg's gonna.
Really?
Yeah,
You know, why does this guy? You know, what did he sell Star Wars for? Like, how many billion did he get from selling Star Wars?
4 billion, I believe.
Why wouldn't you just be done? Just fucking retire. You got enough money. Just stay
Yeah.
out of it. man.
And supposedly he says that he makes his own movies, but no one will ever see him.
Oh my, that's weird.
He supposedly came out. What was that? Red Tails. That
that flight movie.
yeah, the all black like
Yeah.
African American flight crew.
I know
whatever.
someone that worked on that movie, but I'm not going to talk about it. Just so you know.
Oh, do you? You know
Whatever.
everybody.
Go ahead. Yeah, but he worked on that one, huh?
Yeah, but no, supposedly, he said whenever that film was about to be released, he's like, if this isn't, if people don't like this, I'm done making movies for people.
Yeah.
I'm only making
That's
them for me.
weird. I didn't know he did that. Like, I wonder what they're like full-fledged fucking films. that he just- you know?
I mean, how many times have you heard, another filmmaker saying, "Oh, I was at Lucas Ranch doing some." He has his own fucking studio
That's
out there. I'm
true,
sure.
yeah.
They always talk about doing stuff out there.
That's
so.
fucking wild, man. Like, I wonder what he's actually sitting on.
Right.
Right.
I don't blame the guy though. God, I mean, he just gets ripped apart.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of want to feel bad for the guy, but he's just so stubborn with it. Like,
I don't feel
He's
bad
like-
for him at all with that money that he's making.
no.
Shit.
Show me some of that, George.
Yeah.
Oh, George,
Shit.
can I get some, please, George?
Yeah. I know people get on his ass for those prequels or whatever, but he also gave you Star Wars in general. So
Yeah.
He can do whatever the
You
fuck
know,
he wants.
yeah, I mean, it's whatever. But if I sold some shit for $4 billion, I would just be done. You wouldn't hear from me.
Right.
Well, he goes to the Chicago Zoo. and,
That's right.
Oh,
Who's on
yeah.
there? Wasting
That's it.
money or something?
That was like 3 days after we almost went there.
That's right. So
We,
strange.
we almost went there.
Yeah.
$4 billion. You still got to do normal shit. Go to the overcrowded Chicago Zoo. I'd fucking have my own zoo.
There you go.
All
Lucas
right.
Zoo.
Yeah, right.
But we don't usually do this. This is something I'm going to try to do new, but movies that are coming to Netflix in July.
Okay, yeah.
I was looking over this list, and some of these are movies I've actually never seen on Netflix, so I thought that was kind of cool.
I know nothing. I haven't. I mean, I saw like the article about it, but I didn't read any of it. So I'm curious what you got.
got a
you got?
little list pulled up. I won't read them all, but like the Back to the Future trilogy. Have you guys ever seen those on Netflix?
Never.
No.
I don't think so either. And then one that I think we could probably do a commentary for, and it might be hilarious. Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Oh fuck! I love, dude. See, I've been wanting to watch that recently, actually, but
Okay.
I don't own it, so I'm stoked for that. That's
yeah,
great.
they're adding that to Netflix. I think that would be a hilarious comedy track.
I love that shit.
Richard Linklater actually like voices the bus driver in it. I think.
Are you shitting me?
shit,
That's fucking
really?
awesome.
Well, like Mike Judge is
Texas,
from
right?
yeah, Mike Judge is from Austin as well, so they're
Okay.
kind of like buddies over there. But
I love Beavis and Butthead, man. It's just a classic.
they're bringing back Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2. If you guys are
Okay.
fans, I always liked the first one myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the worst fucking movies ever made, Catwoman.
Oh God, was that the one with Halle Berry?
Oh yeah.
That's commentary material, man.
Yeah, actually, we should do that one.
One here that I've wanted to check out. I think it kind of gets shit on, but Dreamcatcher.
Okay. Yeah.
It's,
Spielberg.
Spielberg.
Buy that.
I don't own it, but I think
Yeah, I don't
Filmies
know.
might. But it's a Stephen King like
Yeah.
story
Okay.
or whatever.
Jason Lee's in it, right?
There's like tons of people in it. That's kind of the reason I want to check it out. But extremely loud and incredibly.
I'm a
Or-
fan. Saw it in theaters.
Still haven't seen it. Don't know if I
It's not
would.
good. It's not good.
It's not.
Oh.
I mean, I like it, but it's not good.
Oh, we got a gym right here. Hey Arnold, the movie
There we go.
is getting
There we
added
go.
to Netflix. Released back in 2002.
Trying to bring Hey Arnold back in the spotlight a little bit.
Well, this next one I might check out. I've heard Seth mention it quite a few times. Never seen it, but Honey.
God.
Can we do a commentary on that? It'll be like
Hey.
Honey and then Burlesque.
You know who's in that?
Who?
Who? Justin
David
Alba?
Moscow, who played young Josh Baskin in Big.
Oh my.
David
Yeah.
Moscow and like
So what's
Jessica
next?
Alba in her prime, fucking dancing around with their ass hanging out. Psh, why wouldn't you watch it?
I saw a list of like actors who should just stop acting. She was
one
on
of them?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on there. They're adding the Lethal Weapon franchise, all 4 of them.
Okay.
Ooh.
So for you guys out there who don't own them, those are always fun to check out.
It was like a wide.
Is that go right, Gus? Turner and Hooch.
I love that.
I'm
fucking
due for a
movie.
rewatch of that actually.
Man, oh
Love it.
man.
These are all getting dropped there July 1st. This one, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's fucking terrible. It's called Yours, Mine, and Ours. It's
Sounds
Dennis
like
Quaid.
bad English.
It's really bad. It's Big Bell. I got in trouble for buying it on pay-per-view when I was a kid.
Damn, son.
It was a shitty movie. But July 6th, they're putting up The Big Short.
It is
Okay.
big shit.
All right.
Kind of a newer one, And then July 14th is coming out Todd Margaret Season 3. You guys seen that series with David Cross?
No.
It's actually kind of stupidly hilarious, but
I have not seen that one.
should check that one out. Still looking over the list here. That's pretty much it. Quite a few things leaving Netflix. That's kind of how they do it. They seems like they dump a bunch of titles and get a bunch of new ones in. So
Got to make room for the new shit, man.
Well, isn't it in September they're getting all Disney titles and shit are going to go on?
I thought
Oh, really?
Something about
Yep.
yeah,
All Disney.
which is pretty fucking insane,
Hmm?
Because
That's big, man.
oh yeah, I think they're getting. I mean, they'll get the Star Wars flicks. I think in
they'll
November
get
as
everything.
well, which I never thought you'd see on Netflix. So
Beauty and the Beast commentary. Let's do it.
Oh, they're getting all like the animated
I
Disney.
heard, all Disney's going to.
yeah, I don't know how how much of the catalog's actually going to be there, but the way they
That's
talk,
sick.
there's going to be quite a few. So
Bro, I'm getting Netflix.
yep, it's gonna need something. So
Neat.
Nate?
Neat,
brother.
Beavis and Butthead. I'm in for.
Oh, you're in for.
Where's
Dude,
that Blu-ray?
dude, that's so classic though. I mean, how many times have you seen that? Like,
Oh,
I've watched
I-
it so much.
Yeah, quite a bit. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fucking funny as hell, man.
Cool. I do got a little bit over in Blue News. Criterion announced their September lineup.
Okay.
It's going to be coming out.
No Before trilogy, huh?
No
I know, when
trilogy
the fuck is that
announcement
coming
yet,
out?
but it could still happen.
It
What
could
do we
happen.
got? What
But
we got?
I think the biggest one for me is another Coen Brothers flick, Blood Simple. Their first movie is getting a Criterion release.
Cool.
Okay.
I think the artwork is
The artwork looks amazing.
Yeah, some of the coolest Criterion artwork I've probably seen. It was like their first movie though that kind of put them on the map.
So you're interested for the film or the cover?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask.
I mean, I think the movie's pretty solid. I've been wanting to revisit it, and I own it on regular edition, but I think I would upgrade for that.
Cool.
It's cool to see. I think they have that and Inside Llewyn Davis out on Criterion now. So
Yeah.
might
How about
Hopefully
Fargo?
the supplements are good.
right. I have seen like some great like fake Fargo Criterion covers.
I love those fake fucking covers, man.
Oh,
Heavyweights one's the best with the blob on it.
oh
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Christoph Kislovsky's Decalogue. Haven't
Okay.
heard of it, but this next one I think I've heard of. Valley of the Dolls.
Valley of the Dolls?
Volley.
Valley of the Dolls. Valley of the Dolls.
There you
Valley? Okay.
It's Sharon Tate,
Thought it was a volleyball movie.
notoriously murdered by Charles Manson's family.
Okay.
Charles Manson. His family.
Family. But yeah, no, that's getting a Criterion release. Beyond the Valley of Dolls, which I guess that's a sequel. You guys heard of Cat People? I guess like the original.
I have heard of it, yeah.
It's
I don't know what
disturbingly
it's about.
creepy.
There was another one. Is that it?
No, I have
That's what I was
a few
into.
more here. Night Train to Munich.
Okay.
You don't
That wasn't
sound
what I was thinking.
enthused.
That wasn't I thought there was one I was like
Okay,
really into.
okay, but I mean, there ain't many more, but those are the September lineups for Criterion. Not bad. Still waiting on that Before trilogy. Boyhead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Shut up about that movie.
Didn't Matt? Didn't you just sell Seth some fucking Criterions?
Oh yeah, we just worked out a little. Deal
What did you swindle
Well,
out of me, buddy?
you had some up for sale. Worked
Yeah.
out a little deal. I don't even know what about scanners.
Don't look now.
Don't look now in
Tiny furniture, I think.
No, that wasn't it. I don't want that. Hate Lena.
Yeah, what was the other one? Yeah.
Ikiru.
Ikiru.
How do you say Ikiru?
Oh,
I want
yeah.
to watch that. The,
Ikaru.
It was good. It was a one-time watch, but yeah. So all
stop it,
all three of them, for $12.
That's a deal.
Oh, and Seth, what? He gets to quit bitching about owing him a Criterion.
That's true.
Now,
That's
remember, if you're a loyal listener to the podcast and you're listening now, and you remember back when we did the Oscars competition, winner gets a movie, Criterion from everybody, I won. So I'm still owed 3 films. So I worked out a little deal with Matt. This is going to count. He can, take off his movie that he owes me. But
Yes.
these other 2 fellas, I'll be waiting next month.
I was thinking maybe instead of getting a Criterion, get you some shorts.
I'll do that. You want some Faded Glory denim jeans?
I've got shorts. It just so happens the pictures, I'm always wearing my Yankee spring training shirts.
Those things must smell.
No, they don't. I have good hygiene. I did a load of laundry right before I went to New York. Those are fresh shorts and those Clerks quick stop picture. Off. How many days you wear that same flannel in a row?
Like 7. But
All right.
That's fucking
yeah,
good.
but
Some decent Criterions. Matt, what do you got coming to Blu-ray? I'll do the theaters this week since film's drowning.
I'm going to keep it real short with you because nothing's coming out June 28th, 2016. The only thing I can actually see, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot with Tina Fey is coming out. Yeah, and that seems to be the only notable release. Notable release. Sorry, stroke out there. Yeah, there's nothing else that's coming out. Really,
Surprised that even got a fucking release. They shouldn't even put it out.
A whole bunch of shit. Kung Fu Panda fucking 5, 3. I don't know. That one's coming out. It's direct to Blu-ray.
Ugh.
Wait,
Yeah,
is this on the 28th you're looking at?
Yeah, am I missing something?
Doctor Strangelove comes out on Criterion.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you want to do Criterion stuff, but
Oh, yeah. That's a big one.
yeah. Well, then
Oh,
Killer
that-
Tomatoes, Return of the Killer Tomatoes comes out in Arrow.
Oh, God.
Oh, I've heard of that shit.
Yeah, it's a big like cult thing too.
Old
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah, that's about
A lot
it.
of shit.
Slow week, yeah. At least for the
Yep.
Blu-rays.
Well, I think Seth said it earlier. Soon enough, we'll have Everybody Wants Some getting a release, so I'll be
There
looking
you
forward
go.
to that.
Oh, we're going to be talking some more Linklater. Best.
We do got a few coming out on the theater trail. June 24th, we have the Independence Day Resurgence, the sequel that no one's been waiting for.
But no one wants.
God, fuck off.
It's gonna make 1 million. And that's it.
The word sequel just hurts my head now. Like, seriously, remake.
Resurgence.
I know people like Independence Day. I can't stand the piece of shit.
Oh, I
get
hate it.
It's just a summer blockbuster. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I think I'm too good for it. That's probably what was he too good to watch Independence Day? No, it just blows.
Doesn't need to be done. It's over.
Then Nicholas Winding Refn's next film, The Neon Demon, gets its release. I don't know how wide this one's actually going to be. I imagine since it's his film, it'll probably be limited.
Well, yeah, like even over here, it's hard to fucking. There's maybe like 3 theaters.
Well, you remember when Only God Forgives came out? It was straight to VOD.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, you mean Mulholland Swan? Yeah, it looks great.
I think it looks cool. Then I think we mentioned it before. The Shallows, Blake Lively shark movie. She looks.
I'd rent it.
Yeah, she looks good in it.
Who's Blake Lively?
Lively.
Missed a V there, bud.
Oh, sorry. You know me.
There, bud.
And then from the writer of Big with Tom Hanks, Free State of Jones is coming out.
What is that?
The Matthew McConaughey Civil War movie. He directed it. Gary Ross.
Okay.
He goes to sleep one day and he wakes up a black slave.
Damn, there's actually
very similar to Big.
Seems like they're releasing a bunch of these smaller movies this weekend. We got Hunt for the Wilder People with Sam Neill. I don't know if you guys remember that trailer we talked about.
I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna say The Phenom. Isn't that in limited release?
Not from what I'm looking at. But another one we've talked about tons of times, Wiener Dog, is getting its release.
Oh yeah,
quirky as fuck.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. But
I'd watch.
That's probably really all we got coming to theaters.
All right.
Not running out. Doesn't sound like I'll be running out this time.
I think me and Filmies might be doing a Neon Demon movie night when he comes out next week.
Oh yeah, you guys are getting together next week. Again,
yeah.
Look for the content, man. There's going to be some good stuff coming out, man.
Never stops.
Never stops.
Don't stop, won't stop.
We keep going, man. It's a never-ending thing. Forever.
Well, let's get on to this segment that's never going to end. I know you don't like it, but first time watch.
I hate first time watch. Can we scrap this?
Virgin watch.
No, it's not being scrapped.
This is it for the first time watch, guys. Thank you for.
Well, after this last movie, I might consider that.
I didn't know what to pick. I just grabbed one. Really.
Well, yeah. What do you expect? Seth's taste. So go ahead and get into this one, Seth.
I like the other two I picked. Knife in the Water. Roman Polanski. I think this is Roman Polanski. His feature film debut, and it's no Rosemary's Baby. Let me tell you that. It's about this. This is what I got to talk about it. I'm not reading the fucking names because they're all foreign. I don't know.
He's on Wikipedia.
Yeah, I am. No shit. Married couples headed out on this little yacht thing, sailing trip. Yeah, it's not a yacht. It's a sailboat, and they pick up this hitchhiker and they invite him to spend the day sailing, and nothing happens.
As Matt said, nothing happens.
Nothing happens throughout the duration of the film, and
it's called Knife in the Water. The guy has a knife. You think something's going to happen with the knife.
The knife does literally fall in the water, though.
Yeah. And then he punches the hitchhiker, the guy, the married couple, the husband, punches the hitchhiker, and he falls off the boat and fakes as if he's drowning. And the other guy,
why did he do that?
I have no fucking... Like, did he have, spoiler alert, he fucking hooked up with the guy's wife while the guy was looking for the hitchhiker, so...
That fight seems funny. So it punches him, and then camera cuts, and he slides across.
Yeah.
It's so bad, but... Yeah, I mean, this is okay. I didn't fucking dislike it. There's not much going on. I thought this was going to be what I expected from reading the synopsis when I was picking this. I thought, okay, this guy's going to be on the boat with them, and then right away there's going to be this weird tension where he's trying to make moves on the wife. I thought that would have been exciting if it would have been done like that, but holy shit, it's so slow. There's just not a lot going on for me.
No, nothing really happens throughout the entire film.
I told Matt, when I got about 45 minutes in, I didn't know. I was like, what genre is this movie?
It was a little strange.
I looked it up. It's thriller drama. I'm like, what? Yeah.
And there's that weird, jazz soundtrack.
Yeah, I was Taxi Driver.
It's like he falls. It's like,
I'm like, what is going on with this? I mean, I don't know.
And then the other thing too is so the whole time you think that the husband and wife are getting along, except for the little tiny fight they have with the whole murder, and then she hates him and she cheats on him.
Yeah,
Like it just doesn't.
Nice side boob though.
yeah, she was
You know.
hot for an old school,
The-
1960s or whatever.
Best thing
Yeah.
about this movie is that
That.
ass.
Yeah, that
ass.
one shot. That's it.
Wasn't there a scene where you were looking
Yeah.
at the dude's ass and you thought it was hers?
Yeah, I was
Why
watching
don't you
the
tell the
movie.
listeners?
The whole movie, I was, like, oh,
Wrong
damn,
ass.
damn, booty. Because it was just, Roman Polanski put the camera up there. I don't know what to say, but yeah, and then
His booty.
then it showed the guys, and I was like, damn, booty. I was like, oh, that's the guy.
I don't know, man. I was expecting
sucked.
a little bit more. I strictly went by synopsis when I was choosing this. Again, I thought it was going to be
Sounded good,
Yeah,
Yep.
like,
and
I
it was
thought
shot
gonna
good actually too. There's some shots I was like, okay.
I mean,
like,
yeah, it was fine. Like, it was okay. I didn't hate it. It was a decent watch, but it just wasn't what I thought. Not terribly exciting at all. Nothing really happened.
so seeing the ending, do you think he went to the police or not?
I don't know.
I doubt it. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't
This film was just one and done. Thanks.
It is what it is.
Yep. Yeah, I gave it like a 2.5, 3 out of 5. I think it was.
It's a 3. For the filmmaking was it was fine. It was
it wasn't-
shot fine. Yeah,
Wasn't shitty. They're just like you said, nothing going on.
just I'm kind of middle of the road with it. It was okay. Probably will never be watched by me ever again.
I'll go ahead and just speak for Filmies. I know it's his week to pick for the first time watch. So next time we do this segment, we'll be talking about Dogtooth from 2009.
Can't wait till they take the Criterions off Hulu so we can end this shit.
It doesn't always have to be a Criterion, bud. Don't worry.
I'm just kidding. I like doing it. Well, sometimes.
Yeah.
It just depends on the movie.
But no, this is a foreign film. It's about 3 teenagers live isolated without leaving their house because their overprotecting parents say they can only leave when their dog tooth falls out.
All right.
It's directed
Okay.
by the same person that did The Lobster, so it's supposed to be like, really fucked up, I guess. But
Yeah, The Lobster was strange. So
yeah,
similar vibe. Could be interesting.
Dogtooth 2009. I think it's available on Hulu. We'll be
It is,
checking
yep.
that one out. So
Check it out.
other than Knife and Asshole, what else you guys been watching?
Not a whole lot, man. I don't think I've been gone. I didn't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only movie that I checked out, I just checked it out today, is Take Shelter. Michael
Okay.
Shannon. I've been wanting to watch it. I ordered it a week or two ago, whatever. Finally came. Yeah, man, I really loved it. I thought it was going to be a different movie, I guess, when I first watched it. But like, it's really about. Well, I mean, for me, it's about like mental illness, and I fucking love movies like that. You
You can relate.
I can relate, and it fucking makes me kind of nervous about it because
Yeah.
if you have anxiety about it, it's gonna kind of weird you out.
I've just been pissing in bottles and I can't get out and drive.
But yeah, Jeff Nichols is easily starting to become one of my favorite directors. Mud is great.
Yeah.
I really want to watch his newest one. Was it Midnight
Special.
Special? So I want to watch that one, and I want to check out a couple of his other ones that he did earlier. But yeah, he's just he's a really solid director. Like, I like the story. It's a little different. It's not nothing that we've really seen before. And he tends to kind of do that with this thing. The other thing too is like it's real. There's a lot of those conversations. I mean, Michael Shannon is such a great actor, but like real conversations that if you were in that situation, you'd probably have, or you would do the same things that he did. So yeah, and I loved it. So I can't wait to watch Midnight Special.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think Take
liked it,
Shelter.
right?
Yeah, Take Shelter is pretty solid. Like you said, I thought it'd be a totally different film going into it, and it was something on a different level. So pretty good.
Which is different than Mud, because Mud is pretty like straightforward. you know?
No, Mud's more of like just an old classic like storytelling kind
Yeah.
of thing to me.
Yeah, I wanted to see that for a while, so I'm definitely gonna have to get on
Yeah,
that
it's
now. Cool.
One that I watched for the first time, 10 Cloverfield Lane.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. I really enjoyed it up until the ending.
See, I like the ending, but I can
actually
understand
love
why
it.
someone wouldn't. So
Just saying, when they rip a Transformer from the Michael Bay flicks and she throws cocktail, Molotov, but I don't want to spoil it, but
yeah, you already did.
oh.
Yeah, that was pretty
Sorry.
much spoiling it, but that's fine.
It's okay.
But no, didn't care for that ending a whole lot, but I loved everything up to that point. John Gallagher was great. Gallagher.
It's pretty obvious that it was, like the story goes, they fucking bought that movie and slapped the ending on it. I mean, that's pretty obvious when you're watching it. You know, that wasn't I think like Bad Robot or whoever's that studio or whatever
Company.
fucking-
Bad Robot.
Yeah,
J.J. Abrams.
they thought, okay, we could make something with this, so they kind of put that on there at the end, which it's obvious if you watch it, but I enjoyed it. It's just kind of out there, crazy. I really liked it.
Yeah, I did too.
No, it was. I revisit it. I liked it more than the other one.
Totally different, but
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. John Goodman though, man, how about that? It was fucking killer.
Yeah. No, that
Great.
There's a handful of scenes that really stood out for me with that.
It's one of those movies that like anyone else in his role wouldn't do nearly as it has to be him.
Yeah, it's just like when you're watching that for the first time, you'd have no clue, what is actually going on. Like, pretty intense.
Right. Oh yeah, I had pretty decent time with it, and I also checked out rewatched the mockumentary "I'm Still Here." Joaquin Phoenix. You guys ever seen that?
Yeah.
Never
I
seen
saw
it.
once.
Never seen it.
Saw
Never
once.
seen it.
Well, if you guys aren't familiar, basically back in like 2008, Joaquin Phoenix said he was quitting acting and becoming a rapper.
Yeah, he had a legendary David Letterman appearance.
Yeah, and like basically, he went into like this character for 2 years. Like all the people he knew, like he put on this persona that this is what he was doing. Like everyone in his life, other than the director Casey Affleck and like a handful of actors that were in the movie. It's kind of fucking insane. It may be like the dumbest thing ever done, or maybe the most genius.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, it's just like it just seems like a huge acting exercise, Like Joaquin Phoenix is like in the studio at P. Diddy and like he's like you should produce some of my tracks. And fucking and he's sitting there like P. Diddy's like, okay, next song, like this is shitty. He's like, oh, you ain't ready for me to produce you. And Joaquin Phoenix goes out to his car and like takes his sunglasses off and snorts some cocaine.
Shit.
It's just really fucked up, dude. He's like ordering hookers and he's like talking about sniffing their butthole.
That's right.
Yeah, I've seen that Letterman interview a couple times. I always wanted to watch that movie, but I just never have. Definitely would though.
He's a character.
The reason behind it was supposedly he got like it was right, all those fucking reality shows, Jersey shit and whatever was going on at that time, like people slap their real name on it and people think it's real,
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I guess they wanted to do that, but interesting.
Yeah, gotta peep that for sure.
For shout.
But that's pretty much it for me. Anything else, Seth?
No, I've got nothing else, man. I'm gonna try and get back into it this week a little bit. So
that's it.
Nice.
Put it in the books.
Filmies, good luck to your with your water situation. He'll be back with us next week. Kind of an abrupt exit he had here, but we got through without him. Once again, rest in peace to Anton Yelchin. I think we did a nice little kind of retrospective there. So that sucks, but I think we honored him accordingly. So rest in peace. Episode 56, that is in the books. Again, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Cinema Scumbags, YouTube channel. If you're an iTunes listener, which I know a lot of you guys are, if you don't know about YouTube, you got to head on over there, youtube.com/Cinema Scumbags. So much stuff on there, multiple uploads per week. This is just kind of the tip of the iceberg. There's so much stuff on there. Call into the Scumline. If you like our podcast, drop us a review on iTunes. We really appreciate that. I think that does it. Yep. Number 56, that's a wrap. Thank you guys for listening. And as always, go fuck yourselves.